Good morning everyone, welcome to another video by Upgrade or Trash It, and in this video I've got the Latitude E6420 and I'm going to see about how to install a fresh copy of Windows 10 on it. So hopefully it's all set up ready to go, so I'm just going to turn it on. And when the screen kicks in, F12 for the boot menu. I've got my trusty USB stick with Windows 10 on it, so I'm just going to drop down with the arrow keys to the USB storage device, select that, and see how we go. Now, whilst this installation is beginning and just messing around a bit, let me just go through some of the specs of the E6420. This was actually first released in 2011. Inside it, it's got the processor is an i7 second generation. It originally shipped with Windows 7, and it comes with 250 gigabytes of RAM. 250 gigabytes for the hard disk, 4 gigabytes of RAM. It's got Bluetooth, it's got a built-in webcam, it's got a DVD player, and the graphics is an NVIDIA 4200M, and the screen is 14 inches with a resolution of 1600 by 900. Okay. So there we go, we've got our just our languages and our time and currency, so that's all set to the UK, which is perfect for me. So you could see at that beginning there, while I was prattling on with all of the specs, is it seemed to take a little bit of time to actually get anything up on the screen. So you do need a little bit of patience there. Right, this is to activate Windows. I'm going to click on the option as I always do. I don't have a product key. And then I'm going to select installing Windows 10. Okay, I'm going to accept Microsoft terms and licenses, and then I'm going to select the bottom option, install Windows only, the advanced option, and then everything's okay with this disk. The hard drive, so we can just, it's blank. So now what happens is probably about 10 minutes of the files moving from the USB stick onto the laptop themselves. So as soon as this starts moving, I'm just going to pause. Okay, it's at 2%, so I'm going to pause this video and come back when it's when the installation's further on. So here we go, we're back, and the installation has moved on to, you can see the files, transfer or swap is about 97 at the moment. Here we go. So it's racing through. And in a few seconds we'll go into the first restart. So at this point we're about 10 minutes through the installation. And with my recent experience of installing Windows 10 on other Dell laptops, I would say the total time of installing this Windows 10 would be around 40 minutes. Now, I bought this laptop from eBay in the UK and it cost me £65, and the laptop hasn't got a battery in it, and it hasn't it also didn't have a hard drive either, but you know, I've got spares. Well, I haven't got a spare battery, so it's just running off the power, but I have got a spare hard drive, so I just put that in there, and you can see that it's working absolutely fine and it's doing well. And I've just checked on eBay in the US, and there's a few of these, the Latitude E6420, which have been sold in the past week or so for about $30, and they all seem to be working. Now, the other thing in the US is that there is a rugged model, a much more modern rugged E6420, which is also selling for around $600 or $700. So don't be confused with that. But as you can see, both in the UK and in the US, you can get yourselves hold of one of these for a really great price. Okay, so we're into the second restart here. And maybe to state the obvious, but the USB stick with the Windows 10 software on is still plugged into the laptop. We don't take that USB stick out until the very end of the installation, when the Windows desktop appears. Installation at this time has taken about 20 minutes. Okay, so this is the part where the
Hi there. I'm Cortan, and I'm here to help. A little sign in here, a touch.
where Microsoft's voice assistant Cortana kicks in, and this is really good for anyone with additional needs such as visual impairments, because what it means is from this point on you can actually, if you've got a visual impairment, you can do the installation yourself. So what's interesting here is obviously the drivers for the screen, for the graphics card, haven't loaded at the moment because this screen is absolutely massive, and when the drivers and the software is installed to make the screen and resolution correct, it'll be a lot sharper and a lot smaller. So United Kingdom, as I keep going on about, so United Kingdom is the right keyboard. I don't want to do another keyboard. Okay, so I'm going to connect to my network. I'll just pause this. Okay, so here we go. The Wi-Fi is connected. So I am just going to sign in with my Microsoft account. Next, I'm just going to create a quick pin. Okay, so this is where we decide what data we're going to share with Microsoft. So I'm going to go through here very quickly, and most of the options that I do are going to be no. And this screen here is about, well, if you're going to use this laptop for a specific use, you're going to be creative with it and do a lot of art, or you're going to do it for entertainment, watching videos, then you can tick one of these boxes and then it will set it up to be most effective to be used for that reason. But I'm going to press skip. I don't want to use it with my phone. I don't want to set up OneDrive for now. They're offering me a trial of Microsoft 365. I don't want that at the moment. Okay, I don't want a gaming pass either. I don't want to set up Cortana properly for now. So we're into the home straight in terms of setup. This is the last part of it. The laptop's just going to chug along, processing things in the background, whilst we get several positive messages on the screen in front of us. And what's interesting again is that the resolution on the screen is still quite large, so the driver, the tiny piece of software that sorts out the screen resolution, hasn't been downloaded or installed at the moment. So we'll see when it comes to the desktop if it corrects itself at the very final second, or if it is something that will sort itself out after a restart and an update. Okay, perfect. The installation of Windows 10 has finished. What I'm going to do, okay, it says it's searching for a display driver. As I said, there is something a bit odd about the resolution at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to restart just to check that everything's okay, and actually on the restart, hopefully it's found the device driver to make the resolution correct on the screen, or if not, I will do another video showing you how to find and install that display driver. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the USB stick out, and then I'm going to do a restart. Just to show that actually Windows 10 has installed correctly. And just to say that this whole process, this whole installation process at the moment is at 35 minutes. So that's how long it's going to take you to install Windows 10 onto a Latitude E6420. But before I get too confident and overexcited, let's just check that it restarts correctly. Okay, here we go. Hopefully it will load Windows 10, and hopefully it will load Windows 10 with the correct resolution. Okay, that's looking positive. Well, the good news is that it seems to be loading Windows 10 successfully, and the resolution seems to have sorted itself out. Okay, perfect. That's a successful installation of Windows 10 on a Dell Latitude E6420. Thanks for watching.